going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, my fighters? I'm One Eye Bry, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about the Walking Dead universe and Dead City, and I'm asking the question, do you like Dead City? Spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead, Dead City, just the entire universe and the future of the Walking Dead, a spoiler warning. So it's a general question, do you like Dead City? Is it a good show? Is it captivating enough? Because I think the ratings are in decline because The Walking Dead is on life support. So Dead City has been out now for a couple seasons. We're on season 3, halfway through about episode 5 as I make this video. And hopefully it gets better and better. And it's just a show that is okay, in my opinion. We meet some new characters. Most of them die off. The characters that we kind of like Armstrong, doesn't really have a role in season 3. Maybe he was doing something else, but ultimately he's a character that is interesting enough, but we don't see him. The villains of the show aren't really that captivating. They're also killed off in season 3. Maggie and Negan, the dynamic is ever changing, but it's in a better place in season 3. Negan, to me, will and still and is and has been carrying the show. It should just be his show. Maggie, I think, brings down the show, and I've said that time and time again. Negan is captivating. He's funny. He has all the stuff to carry his own show. Maggie just brings it down, like I said, in my opinion. Ultimately, there are problems, but not enough that draw you in my opinion. Dead City is like Discount Dead, Fear the Walking Dead level. And yes, we have some new characters that are kind of interesting, maybe a love interest for Maggie, and Herschel's a better character, and they're making steps in the right direction. But this is season 3. How many more seasons of this are we going to get? I do like the callbacks when she did talk about Eugene, but that's ultimately what I want to see. And ultimately, what are we doing with this show? Negan set up some problems for the future of season 3 and beyond with Renata and Renata's people. If you saw season 3 episode 5, the what if scenario of Beth being alive and Maggie being in New York City in a different universe, different time, a what if scenario, Maggie and Negan meeting each other in New York City. To me, on paper, I haven't seen the episode yet. It sounds like a Hallmark movie, but ultimately you just need the Commonwealth to show up to run or help run security for Dead City. Mercer, yeah, done. He would take over New York of helping protect it. There are a lot of characters left alive in the Walking Dead universe. There's been little to no mention of them in this show. Rick and Michonne, very much alive. Judith and RJ, very much alive. They have helicopters. The Civic Republic exists. There are stuff there that they haven't even mentioned, talked about, even come around. A helicopter shows up in New York City with Daryl and Carol. That'd be amazing. Will it happen? I don't know. And ultimately, what are we doing? Scott Gimple has talked about it and teased the future of The Walking Dead will still be around for many more years. Maybe even till 2040, they talk about too. But what does that mean? Is it going to be Dead City, final season of The Walking Dead? And that's 14 years from now as I make this video. The Walking Dead will definitely be on super life support at that point if they don't change things. But my question to you is, do you like Dead City, and what do you like about it? I'm not harping on you if you do, it's just a general question. My other question is, what are we doing with Dead City? It's just like Negan's running around, Maggie's running around, they're in New York City, we have some new characters like Dillard's kind of funny, but ultimately, I asked the big question, what's the end game for this show? Will Negan live and take over? Will he go back to his old ways? Will Maggie stay there? Will they not? Will one of them die? Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. I just hope it gets more callbacks and connections. And I've said this time and time again. If we don't have connections with the Commonwealth, Alexandria Hilltop, the Civic Republic, and so on, what are we doing? Thanks, guys, for watching. And as always, tell them, Daryl.